Yeah, well, I'll give you some stories that I heard of secondhand from the mines. So I arrived into the mining industry in 2013. In that time, 2014. By that time, it was starting to decline, the coal price, at least in the Bowen Basin here in Queensland. But some of the stories I heard from sort of the 2009 through 2011 period, both good and bad. So crazy stuff as in Mackay, for example, you could not find a room. So people were getting their Queenslander home. So essentially, imagine your living room, putting a curtain on one side and then the other side, and then saying, yeah, that's a room.
Yeah.
400 per week for a share house, essentially. And not even your own room. It's just a couple of curtains and a place to put. There was a guy who I worked with who was, earning stupid money. He had to tent out he had to sleep in his car and then converted his ute into a tent sort of thing for 6 months before he found a room. Trying to get a room, there would be an advertisement going out, and the rental agency would just have a line out the door, down the block, and across the road of people coming in. And then the fun stuff, though, was hookers, parties. Let's bring up hookers from Brisbane for the weekend.
We got whatever we can do.
We'll just chuck money. There was a time where surveyors would go out to the mine, so there'd be surveyors working in Mackay or whatnot. They'd go out to the mine to do a job or whatnot, because the mining, you always need surveyors and whatnot. They just wouldn't come back. They'd go out there, the miners would be like, hey, we need surveyors. How's 200k sound for you? That sounds pretty good.
Cool.
All right.
You're staying.
And then, so then they'd, maybe they'd come back, finish off their work, but it's like, oh yeah, hey, I'm quitting.
Madness. Yeah, it's madness.